Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to CJ Games. Now, before this video starts, make sure to like and subscribe. So, you might be wondering what we're doing in Car Mechanic Simulator. It has been a hot minute since I played this game, and I really wanted to get back into it. We are going to be doing a build series on this car that is behind me. It was very rare to find and very hard. I'm glad I got my hands on one. And that would be a Mazda RX7, ladies and gentlemen. Check this bad girl out. She will be very, very clean and very, very brand new when we get done. I plan on it to look very nice and sound good. And apparently the old owner told me that this car did have a turbo. So if we look down on in there, you'll kind of see the turbo right there. But yeah, guys, we got to tear this whole thing apart, which is going to be sad. But we're getting a whole bunch of parts for this car. Like, we're buying everything new. So this might be a part 1 through part 3, a part 1 through part 2. I don't know. We'll have to see. It depends. I can record up to an hour, so we'll have to find out. But anyways, we're going to let Cole start his intro to his video. So let's go ahead and let him do that. And by the way, guys, we will be talking at the same time. So if you get confused, I'm very sorry about that. But we're going to let him go ahead and start. So Cole, take it away with your intro.
Alright. What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a build series on this old Plymouth that I got in an auction. As you can tell, we don't really need much done to it. We just got to change the tires, do a little bit to the underneath part and the engine of the car. I was going to be doing a build series on this RX7, so be sure to check that out. Because we'll start by taking off the tires. So, one thing we're talking at the same time, because you know it's going to get confusing. Alright.
So actually, I know this seems like weird, but I like to take all the body parts off and like refix the body and stuff first, because it just like gets me excited to see like the body just sitting there brand new, just waiting for a new suspension, a new engine, and it just honestly I'm just ready to drive this thing, guys. I'm just so excited.
We just gotta.
A bunch of people would ask me why I do the body parts first and fix the body first. It's because, like I said, I love seeing the body just sitting there brand new.
Why can't I get rid of these?
And like it just excites me. Anyways, there we go.
Well, we can't take out the seats for some reason. That is
we're almost done
weird.
taking off the parts.
Wow, we just got to start taking off the tires.
There we go. One more piece, actually, the glass. There we go. It is like very, very sad to see this thing getting taken apart, because it's like this is like a JDM car, and it's like very sad to see it taken apart. But at the end, it's like it's very, very exciting, because then you're like, oh boy, I get to finally drive it, and it's something enjoyable. Like, imagine driving this thing in real life down the street. You'll get a bunch of good compliments about this car. RX7s are one of my favorite cars. Honestly, if we really wanted to, I don't know if this thing can start. Come on, baby. Ooh! She started!
Take that out.
We can't drive the car because the wheels are off of it, obviously, and the parts are. But guys, she starts. Listen to that purr. I didn't actually expect it to start, because I don't know if I should have started it or not, because it's missing an oil pan. But guys, she started, and that's all that matters. But here's the sad thing: we ain't keeping this engine. I'm rebuilding it fully from the block up, and it's a rotary engine too, so that's gonna be fun.
So I mean, I'm thinking about maybe changing the color.
Here, we're gonna go. Oh yeah, guys. For the next build series, I'm gonna be working on this truck. It's in progress, but I got that RX7 and I just had to get my hands on it, because like, and it's an RX7. How could you not want to build one of those?
I keep forgetting to get that bearing out.
Alright, guys, check this out. Watch the car. Hold on.
This car's gonna be surprised to see that he's only looked at it.
I don't know why. Okay, there we go. It usually takes a couple of clicks just to get that menu to pop up. I don't know why. Anyways, there we go. Check that out. The body is looking brand new. I might keep it yellow. Like, the body style is going to be yellow. And then we're going to paint the rims black. So, guys, picture this. Picture this.
Take off
a yellow body with black rims. That'll look so good. And I might get an aftermarket turbo too.
Take that off.
I cannot wait for Cole.
This.
I can't wait for Cole to watch this build series because he's gonna like this. He's gonna know why I like the RX7. And of course, I'm gonna keep the old steering wheel and stuff in it, but I'm gonna put new seats in it. They're just gonna be the same because I kind of like the regular RX7 interior. So there we go.
What else has got this thing?
So yeah, this is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go ahead and lift her up. And to be honest, guys, look at the suspension. This is gonna be a whole lot of work. That is one massive suspension for an RX-7. Take off the Cadillac converter, the middle muffler, and the rear. Oh, there's one more. But it just said that muffler piece. That very last muffler piece, it just said it was a V8. Wait, what?
No, let's take
That's not right. Take off the drive shaft. Take off this piece right here.
Looking really rusted up in here.
This RX-7 is actually getting me excited because, like, again, the RX-7 is just sitting there with the yellow paint job and black rims. Oh my goodness, guys, that is gonna look so good. A whole new
engine block in.
Hold on, it's telling us to take off the part. Yep, the starter. Why is the starter V8 and this is a rotary engine? I don't know. That's confusing.
Yeah,
alright, there we go. Actually, hold on. We're going to need to take this off, too. Actually, no, hold on. We should be able to do this. So let's go ahead and pull this over there.
Take off the carburetor.
And yeah, let's go ahead and pull this thing over there so we can clean the interior out as well. So guys, literally watch this. The interior is about to become clean. Just watch the interior.
This thing should have a turbo.
Bam! Check that out. Now it looks even better than what it did before. I still cannot wait for Cole to watch this build series on the RX-7. He's absolutely gonna love it. It kind of looks like a truck without the back on it. Not gonna lie, that kind of looks pretty cool. Okay.
Take off those
now we are gonna go ahead and take off this air filter box.
Oh, there's a clip I gotta take off. Oh.
Assemble from
it's gonna be kind of a pain to put back together, but I mean, hey,
I guess we gotta lift the car up to do that.
Me and CJ did kind of build a car together.
Okay.
But
it's telling me that I gotta disassemble this from engine bay. There we go. There we go. Get all this stuff out. Okay, there we go. Now, basically, all we gotta do, and hopefully, is pull the engine out. Just like that, the engine is out. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift it back up.
About the engine-wise,
we're gonna go ahead and take the suspension out, so that way we ain't gotta do it. So we're just gonna go ahead and knock out the suspension real quick.
Engine head covered.
What I like about this game is like it's fun to play because like it teaches you about engine parts, brake parts, suspension parts, and like it's just really fun to play. They made a 2021 edition too of Mechanic Simulator. I'm definitely gonna have to cop that. I don't know when, but I'll definitely get it eventually, and I'll make a video on that one too. I guarantee you, this is gonna this is like, guys, beware. You might not stay for the entire video. If you want, you can skip to the end to see the final progress. I might get the car done in this video, which that's gonna take up to a full hour, which is what I can record to. Or I don't know, it could record up to an hour, and I'll still have to make a part 2. So we'll have to see about that. That's gonna be the test part right there. Is seeing if we can get it done in the first video. If not, we'll get it done in a part 2. Which, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to make a part 2. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take out all this stuff right here. Now before I refix the suspension, rebuild the whole suspension, I want to get the engine out of the way because the engine is like the confusing part. Like once you get all the parts for the suspension, it's actually not that bad when you think about it. But the engine is just like a little bit confusing, not that much though, but you know.
CJ, I watched you build the engine for that other Plymouth. It looked pretty easy.
Yeah, it was easy, but you know, it's just like
You find the right parts.
yeah, not only that, you gotta hover, like, there's some very, very small parts, and you gotta, like, go very slow with the little dot just so you could hover over it. And put it,
yeah, I know, because I'm trying to take this bell.
That's the hardest part, is taking, like,
okay.
the tiniest pieces off. That's about it, though. Oh, I forgot to take out a bushing. Didn't even see that.
Now we're getting closer and closer to the engine block itself.
Uh-oh. Gotta take off the caliper, the brake pad, the brake disc, the wheel hub cap, the front wheel hub. Actually, no, we gotta take out this wheel hub bearing. Then we could take out the front hub. And then we could take out the front axle knuckle, the front steering knuckle. And then there we go, the front suspension is out. That's what it looks like.
I'm already on the engine,
honestly, yeah?
I'm already taking apart the engine on this car.
Alright guys, once I get this rear suspension out, just to picture it, it's gonna be a clean RX7 body. Just waiting for a suspension and engine, and an interior and parts and repainted. Guys, tell me what you think. I think Cole is gonna love my RX7 build series. He for sure will love it. Cole, make sure to leave a like on it, and I'll leave a like on your video too. You're gonna love this. Yeah. No, you're gonna love this RX7. It actually looks pretty good. Not only that, I don't know if you heard or not, but Cole, this RX7's got turbo. So, and I've actually drove one of these cars with the turbo, not an RX7 in real life, guys. That would be a dream come true, driving an RX7 in real life. But I drove an RX7 in the car mechanic game, and it actually sounds pretty good. But I sold that a long time ago. I should have kept it. But we got another one, and I'm not going to sell this one. The RX-7 I originally built was, like, retarded fast. And I'm not just saying that. Like, it was so fast. Oh, my gosh. That car had so much horsepower, it was unreal. Okay, let's see here. Let's take off this. Then we'll take off this part. And this part.
Basically, once I get this engine off, it's not going to be that hard to disassemble.
There we go. Then we'll take off this. And we'll have to take out the bushing.
I'll start on the back suspension once we get the rest of this stuff off.
Uh-oh, what else do we gotta take off? This piece right here. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and take out this.
I think we can take this off now.
Alright. We're almost done taking out the rear.
Take off the gear, tranny. Ooh, take off this oil pan.
We're almost
done. You do not drain oil before the assembly.
So close.
Now I gotta clean.
This is like one of the world's complicated suspensions to ever work on, because like of how like it just looks like a lot of parts, and it's just like scary looking because you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta put all that back together. It's not as hard as it seems though, really.
Basically, it's like taking it apart, except you gotta go back and buy the parts. If you didn't have to buy the parts, it wouldn't take as long. So basically, it takes the same amount of time as taking it apart, but just
Cool. If you seen the suspension I'm working on, dude, oh my gosh, it looks so scary. I worked on my I worked on Cole's Plymouth for him, and the suspension on that one was quite simple, but this one, it's a different story.
Yeah, that's the one you worked on, was the Plymouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get that out from the engine bay.
Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. We'll take off that, and then we'll take off that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Alright, now with just a RX7 body, just waiting for its suspension, interior, and an engine, and parts, and repainted it. And then, actually, yeah, I'll have, you guys might be wondering, why do you have to repaint it? Because when I buy the parts, they don't come colored, of course. They come in black.
Basically, I'm not going to do an outro for these videos, for this video, just because it's, I don't know.
Same, because as soon as we're done with these videos, me and Cole is not getting off, because as soon as this video ends, we're starting the second part right up after this one.
As soon as I get done disassembling all the car, that's gonna be this is just part 1, disassembling
okay.
the car.
Anyways, there we go. Let's go ahead and start on the engine. I'm gonna try and get this done in one take, but if not, we'll finish it off in a part 2. Anyways, if the video ends as I'm talking, you guys will understand why. Okay, so let's see. We need.
Basically, got almost everything out of the front.
Okay. We can just go to engine. Let's go to the engine block. This is like one of the easiest engines to work on, honestly. It may not look like it, but it actually is.
Okay, I'm not sure what I have to take apart.
What's this engine block again?
We might be able to actually just lift the engine out of the thing and work on it, or to assemble it that way.
This is going to be complicated to find because it's all the way down in here. Actually, there's RX7 parts already.
It says accessible from the engine bay. Oh, okay. Let's set her back down. Let's just start taking off this rear suspension right quick.
Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, cool.
Get this stuff off.
I definitely know we're gonna need the front one too, so we're gonna go ahead and get that. Okay, now what we gotta do is, I know this seems weird, but we actually gotta place it in the car. Then we gotta take it out, and then we gotta bring it over here and add it onto the thing. Just like that, we can go ahead.
It's not that hard to disassemble the back, so.
Guys, now it may look complicated, but watch how easy it is to build an RX7 engine. Like, I just couldn't even believe it the first time I built it, of how easy it was. Like, it's just like.
Okay, so I have to go on the lifter now. Alright, let's go on this side.
Let's go to crankshafts. I think the crankshafts are up here. Yes, they are. I'm gonna look for the ones with the RX7 symbol because that makes it simpler. Like, there we go. That's already in. Rotor housing A. Rotor housing A. Let's look for rotor housing A. I don't think it'd be up here though. It's gonna be down here.
Oh, so this thing looks gonna look like a skeleton when we're done with it.
See, rotor housing A.
That should be all we can do.
Actually, no, I think that was the wrong one. If it is, I can just sell it. Yeah, that was the wrong one. Okay, that was my bad.
Let's get under here again.
Some of the parts look similar. Okay, so if I go down here, yep, there they are. We need 2 of these. Okay, there we go. One in the back. And we need a big old rotor, which is this thingy right here. Okay, I already got that for sure. There we go. Does this have 4 spark plugs? Yes, it does. Wow. That's insane. We definitely need a fuel filter for sure. So let's go up. And the fuel filter should actually be right here. I'm gonna go ahead and install that.
That's everything for the rear, and now
we need our back rotor too. I didn't even see that. Huh. It has been a while since I worked on one of these engines, guys, in the game at least. So we're gonna need another one.
We can get that out until we get the pistons out, which means we gotta put it back on the engine bay.
There we go.
Bring her down. Let's find.
Need a rear housing too.
Okay, here it is.
There we go.
Also, this is our next project car. It's a challenge, an old Challenger.
Exhaust
And I've
manifold,
already disassembled most of it.
which would be this right here.
Equipment. I think
Oh,
it's
nope.
C.
Wrong one.
Yep.
It's right A. Okay.
Alright, I just pulled the motor out of the car.
Oh, wait, that wasn't the right one either? Oh, that is exhaust manifold. Okay, my bad. That was my bad right there.
Engine.
Are they in here?
Okay.
I don't know. Let's go back to engine and look for it.
Hold on. Well, let's take these pistons out.
Yep, there they are. No. For sure, it's gotta be this one. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. Here's the turbo. Okay. Now, for this, I want to go to the power boost.
Oh, I don't have to get that wrong.
Hopefully they got the turbo in here. I'm gonna use one of these. I'm gonna get like everything I see because it says, like, look how much power it adds. So I'm definitely gonna get this.
That off.
I can get a flywheel from here. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to get the exhaust in here if there's one in here too. I'm not gonna buy everything from here. I might. Depends. If they have it or not. I'm gonna get these. There we go. We're gonna get those spark plugs.
There we go. We got everything out of this old motor. Now,
there we go. Hopefully this is it.
Now, guys,
oh, guys, check that out.
That so we just disassembled the car. The next episode.
Cole, guess what, dude, it's Cole. It's twin turboed.
Ooh.
Okay, we need to get this intake.
Yeah.
Can I get it from here?
I forgot what engine was this.
Any parts that I can get from here, I'm gonna get.
It's the engine block B8OHV.
Okay, so what's it called again?
Okay, but what we're gonna do, guys, is we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start on the bodywork tomorrow. And I will be sure to like, subscribe to CJ. Check out his video if you want to see what he's working on. He has no clue what I'm working on. He knows the car I'm working on, but he doesn't know what it's gonna look like.
Okay, yeah, it ain't in here. I don't
see you guys next time. Peace out.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back over here.
Alright, I finished mine. I'm gonna do part 2 here in a second.
Okay.
Actually, speaking, I want to do it right now.
Hold on, wait, I'm trying to.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video today. We're back.
And oh, that's exhaust. I'm getting so confused, guys, because it says like manifold and it's just like intake and exhaust. I'm getting confused a little bit.
So,
that's
I guess we'll just get the body put on, and then we need the wheels. Okay, yeah, I think it's called supply mouth, right?
Yeah, they're all the way up here.
This was a Plymouth, I think. I think this is a Plymouth. Let's go look on the shop right quick and purchase the parts we need. We gotta go to body shop.
There we go. I do know one thing. I'm gonna get the clutch plate.
I'm not sure which one it is. I know it's not the Road Runner, I don't think. No, it's not a Barracuda.
It's up here.
Is this... okay, I think I know what I'm gonna look for.
Install this. And install this. I'm gonna get most of the parts from this, the tuning website, which is this one right here. Because, like, that would look cool with red, like, imagine this. It's in there, like, with all this red and chrome. It would look so good.
Hey CJ, was that red car that we had a Barracuda
Like
that we
the...
drove? The red one that I let you try out that we didn't know would start.
Oh, I can't remember what the name was.
It was a
Um,
Plymouth, but I don't know if it was a Barracuda or
Fuel
Roadrunner.
Rail Rot A.
I guess so. Like all the old stuff. Oh yeah, that's why. Because I have so many of the old stuff. I'm
Fuel
just gonna do this
Rails.
right quick so you don't have to go through all of that. And there we go. Alright. That was why I went and let's purchase the parts because it,
I don't think the fuel rails are in here.
I think it's the Barracuda.
Yeah, I don't think it had the... Yeah, the
Oh,
fuel rail
I'll put
we
it back up.
need is not in here, sadly. I keep leaving the thing. I forgot it's triangle to go back.
Yeah, that gets confusing, even for me.
Yeah. Okay, let's go up here. Fuel rails, I do believe, are up here.
I think I got the right one.
Yeah, no wonder it didn't have the fuel rail in there.
Alright, let's start putting the body together, and then I think we're gonna color it. Or blast it. I don't know, prime it, and
There
whatever
we
you do.
go.
Then we're gonna start putting all the body parts back together.
Now, I can get an alternator from that website, for sure.
Assemble the car. Did I get the wrong one?
I want to get an exhaust system from this website, too, and see if it makes a difference. Like, makes it louder. So
I got
let's
the
go right
wrong
here.
stuff, guys. What stuff is it?
Yeah, I like that chrome and red together. That looks nice. Water pump. Now, I do know for a fact this website probably wouldn't have it for the RX7, so we gotta go back over here. I think the fuel pumps are all the way down here.
It's either the Roadrunner or it's...
No, those are water pumps. I need a fuel pump. Just to make sure that's what it's called. I think I was right. Oh no, it is a water pump. Okay, I was right.
Is it?
First
Yeah, I
time.
know it's a Plymouth.
Water pump. I'm getting so confused right now, guys. I am sweating as well, very bad.
Oh, CJ, this is the same as the ad Plymouth that we made, but it's just different.
Yeah.
I think this is the right parts. The last one, the
Throttle.
Barracuda was not it.
Now
Or
let's
maybe
see
it's just
if
the regular Roadrunner.
this has the throttle that we need. There's carburetors.
It's still not that? I'm having trouble finding the parts for the body. Let me find the, let me just look right here.
Yeah, this doesn't have it. Okay. So we're gonna go back here and go up to throttles. Imagine there was actually a throttle in there and I wasn't looking good enough, but oh well.
I have no clue what body this
Alright,
car
oil
is.
filter. Oh, I'm gonna get
Car
one of those.
information. It is, oh! It's Tempest Magnum.
There we
Okay.
go. There we go. We need an idle roller. I think there's one down here.
I think that's how you spell Magnum.
No, there ain't. Hold on, I think it's up here. So let's go up
Okay,
here.
I'm just gonna look through
Idle
body.
roller B. Go back out.
God, I keep pressing circle.
There we go. Crankshaft weight. I don't know if it's in here. Where it is, it's probably hiding somewhere. It's like a weird looking piece.
So there's a Tempest Magnum.
There it is. Hopefully that's the right part. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot.
Jesus.
I'm gonna put the spark plugs
I'm
real quick.
gonna search up Tempest and see if it. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Okay. Now we need a sprocket. I think I'm getting better with going back, like opening up the menu and going back out and
I
pressing
finally
triangle. I'm
got
getting
the
used
right
to that.
part.
That's good. I need to get used to going out of this menu and going back to the...
Oh, that's why I couldn't
main.
take out the interior. I'm not even gonna bother with it.
Cole, I'm getting used to pressing triangle now.
Yeah, and I finally found out which one it was.
There it is, sprocket. Exactly what we need.
I might actually want to set this card down.
Now we need a timing chain, which is down here. Hold on, let's check right there. Okay, that's a bell. Thought I'd have one of those. Timing cover. I think it's that. Yep.
I almost got all of the stuff put on.
Thought I had a crankshaft pulley too, but I don't.
Okay, so we finally just finished putting all the body pieces together.
Let's go back up
Now, CJ, do I start making the engine or the suspension? Do I start
whatever you want to work on first.
So, like, I mean, after you get the body done, should we do the engine?
If you want, it's totally up to you, man. I do it the way I like.
Alright, well, I'm guessing you put the engine in after the body, and then you go from there.
Just do it however you want, man.
Alright, well, we're gonna do the engine, and that's gonna be the hardest part. I forgot which engine it was.
Oh, I need another idle roller.
Okay, it is a V8 2-carb OHV supercharged.
Wait, so hold on a minute. Crankshaft pulley V8, power steering pump V6. What kind of parts does this engine take? V6 parts? V8 parts? Crazy, and it's a rotary. Huh. Yeah, guys, engines can be confusing sometimes. I'm pretty sure all you car mechanic guys can relate. It's not
I'm having trouble finding the right engine.
I think that's the right one. Hopefully it is. Okay, let's go. It is. Now I need an idle roller.
What engine is this car?
Cole's even having trouble. God bless him. We're gonna get one of these, and we're also gonna get an oil pan. But before, usually there's a bunch of parts underneath the engine, so I'm gonna turn it over real quick, and we're gonna look. Okay, so basically all I need is this. Okay, just making sure.
Is it in here?
Okay, sweet. Now we need to go get a serpentine belt, or serpentine. I think I was saying it wrong. It says serpentine, it's serpentine. Yeah, serpentine. I said that wrong the whole time.
VA OHV supercharger. I think it's VA OHV.
Well, at least I'm getting better at it. I know for a fact it said B, so there we go.
I think this is it.
No, it said A. I could have sworn it said B. This is tricking me out, like, very, very badly. I can only imagine how Cole's coming with this car. How's it going?
How do you sell the engine? Like, I guess. Oh, I can get rid of it.
Need idle roller A for I actually need 2 of them, so let's go get them.
There we go.
Cole, I take it back about this RX7 engine being the easiest engine to build. It's actually like painful because it tricks you. Like it says you need this part. Like it said I could have sworn it said B, and then all of a sudden it said I needed A, and it's just like confusing me out like so bad. Ignition coil rot A. I think the ignitions are up here. Or they could, I think, yep, they're down here. Ignition, 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 ignition.
Oh my god. CJ, I'm having so much trouble getting the, No, I'm having trouble putting...
Okay, now there are ignition wires.
How do you add the engine to the crane? Because do you hit create new engine? Because I just did it.
Wait, so are you trying to build a new engine?
Yeah.
So, the engine block, you gotta place the engine block in the car first, and then you gotta go to the, hold on, let me get this real quick. Alright, so, go into the hood of the car, press assemble, and place the engine block.
I can lower the car down off the lift if it's like
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Okay, then you want to put the engine block in, and then you're going to get out of the assemble mode. What?
It keeps moving the open up.
Alright, well listen. As soon as your car's lowered, you're going to go into assemble mode, put the engine block in, and then you're going to go out of the assemble mode, go to your engine lift, and then press that button that shows the red circle with the engine in the hand. You're gonna press that and it'll remove your engine. Then you're gonna go over to that little engine stand. You're gonna place your engine block on that, and then you can start working on your engine. Yeah, it's tricky.
I got it.
You look for a clutch bearing. That should be the only thing you need to. Cole, your mic's kind of lagging out a little bit.
Oh, this is the hard part, guys. Actually working on the engine. But it tells us what parts we need, so. Well, guys, I think this is where I'm gonna end off part 2, because we just got the body done. We're gonna start on the engine next video, and then and then the exhaust and everything else underneath. And then the last video will be the suspension and tires.
I think that is it.
Yeah. So.
Alright, guys. We finally got the engine built. I think that was it. Okay. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to take the engine off the crate. We're going to go over here. We're going to install. It's 100% done. Okay. Look at that, guys. She is looking good. Okay, there we go. That suspension is just like getting on my nerves just thinking about it. But
oh, I can't paint the car.
You know what, guys? How about this? I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. We could have got it done in the one take, but I want to make a part 2. So, anyways, guys, stay tuned for part 2. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this video and upload it. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all on part 2.